Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome to my basement as I'm about to watch for the first time, you saw it in the thumbnail, The Rock. That's right, 1996, Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery, Ed Harris. And you're probably asking yourself why, and so am I. Okay, so now that a few of the shows have wound down, I was in the mood to watch something fun, something nostalgic that I had missed from my youth. Action adventure, and more importantly, a standalone, something that wasn't a series that I would get sucked into. And The Rock, I don't know, just kind of seemed like the movie to be. Now, I've heard good things about it. People seem to enjoy it. Let's give it a whirl. Why not? Why not? I will be interested in seeing is how it holds up. Because, late 90s, that's right on that cusp of when technology went, woo! And so with this story, does it hold up? Or is it one of those tales where it would not take place now because the technology we had, this story of this plot line is not plausible? I'm interested in seeing, and I'm hoping to have a good time. So I'm ready to dive right into it with you. So thank you so much for joining me, especially if this is your first time. Welcome. That means quick disclaimer, just to remember that everything I say going forward is just my opinion. It's based on my own life experiences, research, observations. I am an author and a storyteller, so sometimes, most of the times, what I'm reacting to is the whole process of storytelling and movie making, and not necessarily what I'm seeing in front of me. I get asked that question a lot, but yeah, so you and I have different lives, so we're going to react to things differently. Yeah, there we go. In a nutshell. So I'm ready to get started. Under the big cozy blanket, I have beverages melting. They're melting, but they're on standby. Take a second to subscribe while we get locked and loaded, and let's get to it. Oh, I should add, I always forget. Full movie watch along will be available on my Patreon. Would like to see you there. Okay, now we can get to it. Well, it's never good when you're starting with a funeral. But he let him down, is what I'm guessing. And now he's racked with guilt and disillusionment.
They're not coming for us, are they, sir?
Oh. Choices are being made, I take it. Oh. This is Arlington, right? So his wife's buried at Arlington? Ooh.
There's something I've got to do, Barb. You know I tried everything, and I still don't have their attention. Let's hope this elevates their thinking. Please don't think less of me.
Well, I am intrigued. Well, I was intrigued already, but now, ooh. I know the basic premise. But the details, I have no clue. So I can't tell, are they killing them or just incapacitating them? I'm hoping they're not killing them because these are grunt guys. They're just doing their jobs. They're not in charge. And these are their own soldier guys.
The access card, sir. Let's do it.
He couldn't just get in anyway. He was there already.
Clear!
There's a lot of people in on this plan. A lot of people. And he convinced them all to go along with him. Fascinating. Ooh.
Come on, man. Seal it. No.
Somebody got left behind.
Sorry.
You should have been more careful. Is that the ooh? Ooh. Ooh. They didn't hear anything. Okay.
Dog out of JFK caught a whiff of something in this package postmarked to a Bosnian refugee camp. It could be detergent, it could be sarin gas.
Got him. We have airlock, Stanley. You're all set to go.
October 1.
That label. That label on the box.
Agent trainee Marvin Isherwood initiating.
I'm guessing Agent Trainee is going to die at some point in time. I just got a feeling.
Hi there, Stanley.
Marvin, don't.
Hi, Stan.
The bad news is that the gas is corrosive and it's eating our nerves.
Work faster.
There's enough C4 explosive and poison gas to blow the whole chamber and kill everybody in the building. Detonation 2.
Everybody out of the room now!
Seal us inside.
Seal us inside. Oh.
Where are the sprinklers, Lana?
The cockroaches are exploding.
Order the atropine now!
Inject it in your heart before your suit melts.
To your heart.
Where's that water? Get that away from me.
Inject it into your heart. You're gonna, with your big old freaking rubber gloves, grab this needle and go.
15.
How can he see? I can't see shit with my glasses get all misty. Now he's gonna be naked. Cool. Okay. That's how I relax after a stressful day at work.
I had such an interesting day today.
Yeah, I had kind of an interesting day myself.
I almost died and killed everybody in the building with me.
Oh, just some terrorists decided to send a little care package. Box of goodies. I mean it, honey. The world is being FedExed to hell on a handcart.
So not
I
much
really
has
believe everyone's
changed.
even thinking about having a child in this world is cool.
Not much has changed.
I know. I'm rambling. I'm complaining. I'm sorry.
She's pregnant.
What's your news, baby?
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant.
Look, we're not even married.
I know, it's funny you should mention that. Will you marry me?
Whoa. Hey, marriage police, pull over.
I have thoughts. Okay, thoughts. I can take a break for thoughts. Right. Okay, first off, he's afraid of having children because his job shows the world in the most terrible place. Wrap it up, pumpkin. 2, I don't see their relationship. That doesn't, right now, their relationship, the teeny bit I've seen, does not give me a hope that they got a solid foundation for partnership. And those are my thoughts.
Hi, Ranger Bob cordially invites you to become inmates of Alcatraz. Temporarily.
Ranger Bob loves his job. They are making themselves hostages. They are wrapping themselves in the prettiest little package to be a hostage.
What's the matter, fellas? Someone with the tour?
Tour's over, Bob.
And he has helicopters. He has helicopters on his team.
What kind of fucked up tour is this?
Made a bigger cocktail. I say that every time. I know I did.
All right, gentlemen, this will be our new hall. Tom, I want the command center right here.
So I'm waiting to hear what Hummel's demands are.
I want to be up at 1600.
We know his motivation. Have not yet hurt his goal. And I am curious as to what he thinks he's gonna accomplish with this plan.
At the intrusion. I brought a personal touch, sir. It's an anti-motion trembler device.
Wait, is that John McKinley?
What's it do?
Blows people up.
I'd fake them with a laser beam, and then if they disturb Mr. Backup here, we own him.
We own them. What does that mean?
Attention on deck.
Make no mistake about it, gentlemen. We are now in harm's way.
Now you're in harm's way?
Captain Fry, Captain Darrow, this is my first operational situation with you and your men, and I have to say thus far your conduct reflects your reputations.
Thank you, General.
We'll be branded as traitors, gravest capital crime, punishable by death. Your destination, a non-extradition treaty country. You will each be paid a fee of $1 million for services rendered.
Where are they getting this money from?
The men of Marine Force Recon are selected to carry out illegal operations throughout the world. When they don't come home, their families are told fairy tales about what happened to them and denied compensation.
Ooh, that's a big rub. That's a big salt in the wound.
Well, here and now, the lies stop.
Well, some of these lines are hitting a lot differently in 2023.
Under the guise of a security exercise, walked off with 15 VX poison gas rockets. He lost one of his own men in the process.
And they're just now telling them about this?
This man is a hero.
Well, I think legend might be a better description, Mr. Sinclair.
Well, now we can add kidnapping and extortion to his list of accolades.
Mr. Sinclair, General Hummel is a man of honor.
General, it's him.
Is he gonna still think he's a man of honor after this phone call?
You will transfer $100 million from the Grand Cayman Red Sea Trading Company account to an account I designate. Reparations of $1 million will be paid to each of the 83 Marines' families.
For the Red Sea Trading Company, what is that?
It's a slush fund where the Pentagon keeps proceeds from illegal arms sales.
Jesus, Frank, this is classified information.
Hummel from Alcatraz, out.
That was rather succinct. Thank you, sir.
What is the potential casualty rate for a single rocket armed with VX poison gas?
Too many.
Thermite plasma incendiary systems can burn hot enough to consume VX, but they're still in the test phase.
And it sounds like it will incinerate everything in the area, so it's the same.
To equip a flight of F-18s with thermite plasma within the next 36 hours.
Hostages. Hostages.
I have to. It's the office, baby. They know I'm home.
How could they possibly know that you're home?
It's the FBI.
Stanley.
Look at that phone. Curl some biceps with that.
Alcatraz has been ripped up and rebuilt for years.
Well, there's no question, gentlemen. We need first-hand intelligence of the tunnel systems.
There is someone who I think can help us.
We locked him up and threw away the key.
Well, a lot of goddamn good it did us. He broke out of 2 maximum security prisons. And if he hits the streets...
He's not gonna hit the streets, Jim.
He's gonna hit the streets.
He is my age now, for Christ's sake. I have to get up 3 times a night to take a piss.
We can't risk letting him out.
And what would he do out on the streets?
Pleasure to meet you, sir. Thank you.
You come very highly recommended. BA, Columbia, MA, PhD, Johns Hopkins.
That them info dumping a little information for us.
What do you know about VX gas?
Liquid. Failed pesticide discovered by mistake in 1952.
The gas. Dr. Goodspeed.
It's very, very horrible, sir. It's one of those things we wish we could disinvent. This isn't a train exercise, is it?
And you want your girlfriend to be in the area? Sure. Subtle. So subtle. Super subtle.
Dr. Goodspeed, pleasure to meet you.
You do, sir.
Wow, look at that helmet on that dude.
I was under the impression that no one ever escaped Alcatraz, sir.
Paxton, don't argue.
Because they're not going to announce that somebody escaped from Alcatraz, a supposedly unescapable prison.
Get this straight, Pops. I don't like you any more than you like me. But I'm here to make you a legitimate offer. There's a hostage situation on Alcatraz. 81 tourists.
The Rock has become a tourist attraction.
So why don't you do yourself a favor while you're helping us? I mean, it'd be nice to get out of jail while you're still vertical. While you got a little lead left in your pencil.
And they thought this guy was the best one to talk to him and get his assistance.
You know, I'm here to cut you a deal. Hey, not here. Here's a quarter.
That's all he needs to escape. That's all he needs to escape.
You're going back to jail.
Foot out, slides it over.
You go talk to him.
Me?
Yes.
Sir, I'm not qualified for that.
You're an FBI agent.
What is your specialty again? Chemical weapons.
Don't mention that.
Oh, you're only needing to know it about these chemicals.
We got less than 24 hours. Give it a shot.
Now, if I was Hummel, I would suspect they're going to attempt to screw me over and not give me my money. So does he have someone on this inside beating him intel?
Well, I'm Stanley Goodspeed.
But of course you are.
At least he got his name right.
Now, to take these off. As a gesture of your good faith.
Why don't you go ahead and have his handcuffs taken off, please?
Well, I guess that's one way to go.
I think he doesn't need their assistance taking off his handcuffs.
Provided you cooperate. So if you'll just,
Done!
Oh, an educated man. That rules out the possibility of you being a field agent.
I want a suite, a shower, a shave.
May I also suggest a haircut?
Am I out of style?
Unless you're a 20-year-old guitarist from Seattle. It's a grunge thing.
Grunge.
That's a signed federal document, sir. Isn't that illegal? Well, they were all wrongfully imprisoned.
Hi! That was his plan? That was his plan.
Hi, darling. It's me. Oh, I repeat, do not come to San Francisco.
Who's Carla? And why don't you want her to come to San Francisco?
Man, he's close. You're very close, sir.
You're sure to meet some gentle people there.
Room service. This is the penthouse.
Hello? You the barber? No, stylist.
Jesus. Mary and Joseph. That's just
No scissors. You've got to be kidding me. No scissors.
offensive.
No Picasso, no brush.
Scissors, this man could kill you.
Why don't we do this outside? Get some sun.
So he's got a rope of some side. Why this rope was in the bathroom, I don't know.
Nasty.
Well, it's a grunge thing.
Well, it's some kind of thing. Do you think we have time for a sea kelp protein pack and maybe some color?
Where did they get this man? As a former hairstylist, I'm twitchy at his technique.
Hey, somebody ordered. Can't let it go to waste.
Okay, as a former hotel employee, this kind of spread is not readily available for room service. Even if it is a 5-star hotel.
Why should I trust you now?
You've got my word.
We shake on it.
He's thrown off the side of the building. That's a toy rotator cuff.
Please don't.
Run away, little man, run away. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. That is Pirates of the Caribbean. Or I should say, Pirates of the Caribbean was The Rock. Jeez! Oh, I recognize those carafes. That was a standard hotel carafe. Oh, jeez, this... Humvee. Not who's he? What's it? A convenient Humvee. And a convenient sports car. Hope we know how to drive a stick.
Is in a black Humvee heading west on California, speed approximately 70 miles per hour.
In the Humvee through the streets of San Francisco, you can reach 70 miles an hour. Well, I guess if your street's that long and you're blowing red lights, you could. How familiar is he with the streets of San Francisco? And how familiar is he with the integrity of a Humvee? Humvee's looking pretty good. You'd think at least the fender would be dented smidges. Not the traffic. Oh, poor parking. Why did that car explode? Why did that car explode? Why did that car explode? I'm getting gone in 60 seconds, Bubs, from this. Yeah, there's a car. There's a phone in the car now, Pumpkin.
Hello? I'm only borrowing your Humvee.
Oh, hang on. All we just need is the baby and the carriage. This is broken limbs and scraped skin and carnage. Carnage. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Another car that exploded upon impact. Where was the trolley driver? We did not see him jump out. Mazel tov.
Just fucked up your Ferrari. It's not mine. Neither is this.
Hey, he got out! Yay!
Wait a minute. They had next of kin, a Jade Angelo of 32 Stenson Drive, San Francisco.
Still there. Convenient. They are spending a lot of time on this. Meanwhile, Hummel and the crew is just chilling on the rock, waiting for their funds.
Jade?
Your mother, well, she was very special.
But I don't think that we should romanticize what happened between you and her. Meeting in a bar after a Led Zeppelin concert. Hit out. And that was the result. So they let you out?
Yeah.
Cut it out in the open there, Pops.
You know, you're almost the only evidence that I exist.
Almost the only. What does that mean?
I'm not an evil man. If you can believe that, then it's a start.
FBI, ma'am. Father's working with us.
Well, gee whiz, John. I guess we ought to get going, huh?
Whatever you say, Stanley.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole! You almost got me killed twice, and my jaw hurts like hell.
I would think Hummel would hear some of this chatter.
Where do we go from there?
I'll know when we're all inside.
No, you're not goddamn going. Show us on the blueprints.
I can't. My blueprint was in my head. Now, Mac, you're between the rock and a hard case.
Waka, waka, waka.
I should really begin briefing your guys on defusing and detoxification.
That won't be necessary. That's where you're coming with us.
What's your problem?
I'll be close by.
Going out there. Under the water.
Is he afraid of the water?
Chat?
An incursion underwater to retake an impregnable...
Danny Nucci!
In that case, no, sir. Excuse me.
You don't look too good.
He doesn't sound so good either.
You keep your mind on what you're gonna be doing out there tonight. And I'll send someone to pick up your girlfriend and bring her here to the command center.
Don't bring her to the command center. Don't bring her to the command center. Take her out of state.
This is going nowhere, Frank.
Well, then let me tell you what is. 15 VX gas rockets into the heart of San Francisco. You've got 17 hours to deliver the money. Or be prepared to reap the whirlwind, gentlemen.
That went about as well as could be expected.
Green light to SEAL incursion.
I'm getting thoughts. I'm getting a message from beyond. One little bubbles is gonna... Sean Connery will sacrifice himself, but he'll really escape. He'll either die or he'll escape. I don't know. That thought just came to my head.
When he neutralizes the threat, we launch green flares and we wait for the cavalry. So, operational gear for Mr. Mason.
One quart of kerosene in a squeeze bottle, waterproof matches.
Now, this is atropine. If you come in contact with the gas, you have 20 seconds to inject it into your heart. Don't fuck with me on this. It may save your life.
We knew that was coming back into play.
I just lost one, sir. I just lost one. We only got 2.
As if they didn't... Okay, this plan... You're announcing that you got more people there.
Everyone good to go! Good to go! Good to go! Good to go! Good to go!
Argue? I don't know, Pumpkin.
So the SQs have been deployed and the Eagles are in the water.
So why didn't they deploy those from the pier? It's not... So they didn't have the helicopters alerting them that there's something going down.
Hendricks, you lead the patrol.
Am I missing something? Am I missing something? They wouldn't be able to see shit in the dark. Their little tiny flashlight. Nothing. Well, that looks fun. What was the purpose of that? Whichever that is.
Thank you very fucking much, Mr. Mason. You've led us into a room with no exit.
You stand by the door until I open it.
I'd like to know how you plan on accomplishing that.
Through here.
Why is that still operational? Why is that still operational?
I memorized the timing.
Son of a bitch jumped ship.
It went where? Where would he go? Just inside Alcatraz and then jump out and swim?
Welcome to the Rock.
The line. That's right. That's the line. That's a broken ankle.
Enjoying this? Well, it's certainly more enjoyable than my average day. 97 paces to the shower room.
How did he know it was 97? So he just walked around for a while in the dark and just kept getting lost and then started counting. Is that what happened? And he remembered this? After how 30 years he remembered this? I can't even remember my own children's telephone number. Please say you could find the little bobble. Where's the bobble?
Got it. Good to go.
I don't know if you'll be fast enough.
Fast. We'll secure the area.
They're all gonna die, and it's just only gonna leave. It's only gonna leave Godspeed and Mason, isn't it?
You're entering to the shower room, sir.
And they're dying in the shower room, sir.
They're securing the area.
They're dying in the area.
Just sit tight.
Oh, they'll leave Nucci behind. Nucci will be the last to go. They're not gonna hold their fire.
Commander Anderson,
So.
if you have any concern for the lives of your men, you will order them to safety their weapons and place them on the deck.
Will they?
But like you, I swore to defend this country against all enemies.
And now you're an
foreign,
enemy.
sir, and domestic. General, we've spilled the same blood in the same mud.
Will he take out the threat? Or will
Let's waste these fuckers.
Oh no! Well, that was a pissing contest. This is not going well at all! You don't have control of your men.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Don't go.
Nucci, get down! Well, that wasn't very strategic. Now was it? No stealth. There was no stealth. Mason's got this. Well, I didn't think they would be taken out so soon. Because there's a lot of movie left.
We've got a 60-year-old convict and a lab rat. I'm telling you, it's over.
For Mason, it isn't.
Sir? What's the status?
We are screwed.
It's just me and Mason now. He says he's leaving.
That is unacceptable. Do you hear me?
Well, there's a problem, sir. He's got a gun.
What do you have, a fucking water pistol?
Well, maybe now they'll pay up.
Maybe now they won't, Captain.
Then maybe we need to execute a few hostages.
Got a live one.
You heard him end it.
Holster that sidearm, Captain.
This guy's a little trigger happy. Oh no! He's got his radio.
1962. J. Edgar Hoover is head of the FBI. Mason was the British operative who stole the files, but our bureau agents caught him at the Canadian border. And we held him without trial until he gave up the microphone. But he never did. This man knows our most intimate secrets from the last half-century. The truth about the JFK assassination. Mason's angry. He's lethal. He's a trained killer. And he is the only hope that we have got.
I'll fire.
No, you won't.
You've had a chance before.
I could. You know. Besides, your safety's on.
He's got all the guns now, sir.
Show me where the morgue is, Mason. I'm out of here.
Could they be any louder?
What about your daughter? Mason?
They're just giving a bunch of information that could be used against them.
I don't think you do.
And they're gonna kill him? Is that your plan? Uh-huh. That's stable in a building with massive, massive, deadly chemical weapons. Sure. That's the move I would go with. Stealth. Accuracy. You're just standing there. We're going to outrun it.
So what's it gonna be?
More explosions just because it looks cool on camera. I'm guessing it's what it is. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
You must never hesitate.
Sure. This was a plan. This was a plan. Not, okay. Safety was on. Was there safety on there, Stanley? Ow. Okay. Okay. And nobody else heard that.
The second you don't respect this, it kills you.
So they got 15 of those on this island, right?
You've been around a lot of corpses. Is that normal?
Yeah, it happens.
I'm having kind of a hard time concentrating. Can you do something about it?
Move faster.
Like what? Kill him again?
It's one of the most deadly substances the Earth has ever known. So what do you say you cut me some friggin' slack?
They'll chop off his feet.
What exactly does this stuff do?
If the
Melt
rocket
you.
moves an aerosol, it can take out the entire city of people.
And what happens if you drop one?
Melt you.
Happily, I'll just wipe out you and me. Seizes your nervous system. Do not move that! Your muscles freeze. You can't breathe. You spasm so hard you break your own back and spit your guts out. But that's after your skin melts off.
Oh my God.
Is removing the guidance system chips so the rocket will splash down after 500 feet. All right, man.
500 feet. So it puts it in the water? And then what happens with the water?
Blackbird 1, this is Blackbird. Come in, goddammit.
Go. Just take it with you? Oh, no. There's not a train. Charlie, Warley. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There is a minecart in Alcatraz. Oh, dead. Oh, sure. Now that sucker is going to be on the end of the rope and it's going to stop and you're all going to go flying because of inertia, right? Right, physics people? Here we go. Where's Mason? What is this place?
Mason! You alright?
Yeah, it's perfectly okay, you fucking idiot.
What is this? Was this some sort of a mine? Like a what? What? A manufacturing plant? Oh, look at your body strength, stunt guy with a gray wig. Oh, he's got the few things he has. Why did they give him kerosene? Oh, he's gonna blow himself up. Well, there goes Mr. McKinley. Well, you gotta kill him now. He's seen you. Stay down, Stanley.
Mason! Mason!
There we go. What the hell kind of Disneyland ride from hell is this? Okay, so you're storyboarding. We have to have some chase through Alcatraz. We got the tunnels. We have them in the morgue. That's where we're gonna put in the rockets, not in the cafeteria, in the morgue. Okay. Now let's have some minecart down there and some weird wagony factory things. You're finally gonna work the gun now, Stanley. You're finally gonna work the gun. You only have so many bullets, Pumpkin. I get your passion. I get the fever. But yeah, storyboarding room where they came up with this plan. What ideas did they turn down? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I was trained by the best British intelligence. But in retrospect, I'd rather been a poet or a farmer.
I would have taken the guy's weapons. But that's me.
What's the word for Mojave, General? Same as last time, Lou.
They're sacrificing the tourists. Who's this guy? Tourist. Oh, how'd this guy get unlucky?
3 to go. You find them and defuse them. Okay?
Where do you begin to look? Where do they?
What about Mr. Henderson's head?
Unfortunately, he's not gonna have one.
What do you mean?
He's gonna be sacrificed. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. He's just strolling down the... If I'm a hostage and I see Mr. Silverhair coming down the way.
I'm always left to the enemy.
What is this plan? What is this plan? What is this plan? Stanley, work faster. Did you happen to stumble upon the rocket just 'cause?
Answer the question and address him as General Sir.
He's not my general. What the hell?
Hi, sweetie.
Did he just drop all those balls?
I don't quite see how you cherish the memory of the dead by killing another million. This is not combat. It's an act of lunacy, General Sir.
Lunacy.
Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot. Patriotism is the virtue of the vicious, according to Oscar Wilde. Well, thank you for making my point.
Where are the guidance, Jim?
I destroyed them.
That's a bad move, soldier.
That mean you'll execute us both?
Is Anderson on his team? It's almost coming to the point where it's all just kind of white noise. White noise, white noise, white noise now. 52 minutes! 52 minutes!
I'll take pleasure in gutting you, boy. What's wrong with these people, huh, Mason? Don't you think there's a lot of anger floating around this island? Kind of a pubescent volatility? Don't you think? A lot of angst, a lot of 16, I'm angry at my father syndrome. I mean, grow up!
The entire island is to be blanketed, not 1 square inch missed. 81 American civilians and a number of U.S. Marines will lose their lives in this airstrike.
You broke out. Let me see if I can get this straight. You went down the incinerator chute. How, in the name of Zeus's butthole, did you get out of your cell?
Where's that wheel from?
Trade secrets, my son.
One's at the lower lighthouse and there is one on the roof and both of the birds are ready to fly, sir.
Should we prepare for launch, General?
I'll handle the strategy, Captain.
I have a feeling they're gonna take him out and B2 and C because all they want is...
I'm very aware of the time,
Captain. They are just wanting mayhem is my... That's what I'm sensing.
There's a madman in there with his hand on a button!
Some sniper's gonna get his ass.
They are so loud!
How Rommel won't do it. He's a soldier, not a murderer. I read it in his eyes.
But you didn't read the other two mofos with him's eyeballs.
You've got 3 minutes.
Frank, please don't do anything stupid.
Order the launch, General.
Come on, General. Let's be all we can be.
They're crazy. Well, they're all crazy, but they're crazy. They keep doing that light on his eyes. Oh,
If the winds change, if you launch those rockets, we're all gonna die. Shut up! Hand over the gun, and let's go find some rockets! I said shut the fuck up!
Oh. That was a very good point about the wind. Good point about the wind, Stanley.
Standing by for command.
He's going to push the button anyway.
Fire.
Fire!
Origin out.
Oh, where did he launch it to? Over the city?
Goddamn heading. Heading 185 degrees
The desert?
southeast. Head right at Oakland.
Oakland?
Football game.
What?
Missile radically changing direction. Bogey detonated underwater.
All those fish are now dead. Our ecosystem is even further shot. Right? Right? Right.
Well, that's great.
Extremely great, but there's still one left.
What the fuck is going on? Sir, Major!
Captain, step outside.
Talk to me, sir.
Captain, step outside!
I sense a mutiny's gonna happen, 'cause they're all bloodthirsty.
What the hell was that, Frank?
I said, what the hell? I heard what you said. If you're gonna be insubordinate, I'd appreciate it if you do it with a little more respect.
The crap.
I'm nervous.
We're coming loose.
You're coming loose. The rest of us are in complete control.
We're asking for a new deadline.
Put the phone down.
The men are falling apart.
The men are Marines.
Are they? Put them on the phone right now.
You've been ordered by a superior
This
officer.
is Major Baxter.
Now you're being given your last chance by a man with a gun. Put the phone down.
Did you really think they were gonna give in to your ransom demands?
Airstrike approved.
So how many minutes does that give him? So he knew that they sacrificed soldiers. He thinks that they're not going to sacrifice civilians.
They're gonna bomb our ass back to the Stone Age.
They don't know we missed on purpose.
Mission's over.
Bullshit, it's over.
You're talking to a general, soldier.
The day we took hostages, we became mercenaries. And mercenaries get paid.
Who's gonna
I want my fucking money!
pay you?
We bluffed. They called it. The mission's over.
Whoever said anything about bluffing, General?
People are dying. More people are dying.
Stand down, Captain!
He's gonna turn and shoot you.
Sergeant Crisp, secure the general. I'm relieving you of your command, sir.
We saw this coming.
I'll have that sidearm, sir.
You need this sidearm?
It's been the greatest honor of my life to serve with you, General. But like he said, it's over.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Lock him in.
God, what have I done?
Lock them in. Just lock them in. You gotta work fast. You gotta work fast. You gotta work fast.
Let's play.
It's not the... Do you like the Elton John song Rocket Man?
I don't like soft-ass shit.
Well, I only bring it up because it's you. You're the Rocket Man.
Because you weren't paying attention to where you were standing. Oh no! Oh, okay. That was excessive. So that's all of them, right? Those are all the rockets. It's done? It's done? Why does he need the... All the rockets are gone. I'm confused. Well, no. I guess they have rockets down in the morgue that could be used. Are those really bouncing balls that they utilized? Who's that guy? How many people are left? I thought this was the last one. He doesn't know what he's shooting into.
No, baby.
Whoop, whoop, over the side, right? Is there another impalement? Is this dude the last one now?
Time on target, 7 minutes.
Got 7 minutes. Oh, jeez. Okay. How many more dudes are left? How many are left? And they're just waiting in the corner like a video game for you to come around and just don't go to where the sound is.
English prick. I tell you, my old man was Irish.
He's Scottish. He's not English. He deserves to die for not knowing that. Oh. Okay.
Pay the piper, come on like a man.
Is it gonna get... They break a lot of windows.
You're gonna die! Eat that, you fuck!
Oh, there it is! Here it is! Jeez! Chicka, chicka. I think your heart's a little taller. I think you got your stomach. He got his stomach, right? I looked a little low. I looked a little low. I looked a little... Yeah, isn't his heart up here more?
When he neutralizes the threat, we launch green flares and we wait for the cavalry.
Oh, Jesus. How are they going to see that going a bajillion miles an hour? That's...
Time on target, 12 seconds.
Like, he's a blur.
I got green smoke! I got green smoke! CQ1! Abort! Abort!
Abort! Abort!
I already dropped them!
What? He dropped them? Wait, what? What? Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is... Oh. Oh, now Mason's gonna have to and swim and drag his ass out of there. However... Did those bombs conveniently land on Mason and incinerate him?
Goodspeed, do you read me? Come in.
This is Goodspeed.
Are the hostages alive?
Every one of them.
You don't know that. You don't know.
What about Mason?
You incinerated him.
He's dead, sir.
How? When?
You dropped bombs on him. Hello, were you not there?
If you fancy a journey, I recommend Fort Walton, Kansas.
I was thinking Maui.
Forget Maui.
What was the place in Shawshank Redemption? Wataneo?
St. Michael's Church, Fort Walton, Kansas. Is this what I think it is?
You better hope that church hasn't done any remodeling. That's Kansas. That's Tornado Alley, right?
From Pew, right leg.
Oh, yes, baby, come on!
They didn't make sure that tiny church was empty first.
Honey, you wanna know who really killed JFK?
So many thoughts. I have so many thoughts. So first off is I had a good time. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have a good time. Big surprise is Stanley. Character Stanley. First off, nobody names their character Stanley anymore. At least nothing modern do they name him Stanley. But I was expecting like a Nicolas Cage action hero-y character, kind of, I guess, Memphis Reigns gone in 60 seconds. Somebody who comes in who has confidence and capability and gets the job done. And he was a little bit more goofball than I was expecting. They didn't make him too goofball, but he was way goofier than I was anticipating. Sean Connery was Sean Connery. You can't get me so Sean Connery. Just. And Harris was great. John McKinley got half a nanosecond for. Danny Nucci half a second for. And I know I recognize the guy that played Hubble's right-hand guy. I've seen him in other things. But everybody that was in it was great. They weren't too over the top. Pretty believable. When the entire movie itself is over the top, the characters, I guess surprisingly, weren't. My other question I had prior to watching was, would this plotline or this premise hold up? This taking people hostage with chemical weapons type of a thing. And it's, for the most part, I think it's held up pretty well. I mean, you got the occasional blocked cell phone, but as far as like their communication, able to get in, that's still pretty decent. What is it? Almost 30 years later. Ooh. The only thing is, I don't know what Hubble was really thinking was gonna happen. Like, he actually thought this plan might work. I mean, this is a government who let their Marines die. And those are people that they actually do invest money to their livelihoods and their skills. Like, they wouldn't mind losing 80 civilians, or even San Francisco. I mean, I know the whole plan was fraught with questions. If it was me, and I was trying to stick it to the government, and I knew all sorts of juicy secrets, I think I would have gone. What was his name? Julian Lestrange, throwing them online, putting them on the internet. Okay, so 1996, the internet was new. So that sucker would have gone like wildfire. Yeah, how could I imagine putting stuff online in 1996? Secrets of the U.S. government? WikiLeaks wasn't a thing then. This would have been, wow. Yeah, I would have gone more of the public knowledge route than the let's hold people hostage route. Instead of getting money for the people's families that had died, it would have just been an all-out exposure. I don't know. That's how I would have gone about it, but I'm not a super secret espionage spy person. It just seems like a way easier task, but then you wouldn't make a big budget action film with that scenario. And this action. Okay, so the action. It's classic, big explosion, flames. What else can we break, crash into, explode? I think that's the only thing, my only critique or criticism of it. Don't take my, I still loved it, it was just a little bit too long. There was just a little bit too much. The chase through San Francisco, fun. We need it. What's with the mine carts in Alcatraz? Okay, Sure, huh? Yeah, maybe just a little less of that. I think the story would have been just fine. It would have been nice, tight, good, character-driven storyline. But I guess you don't go see a Michael Bay film for the plot, right? But I swear, there's the one scene where they're going down the hall and I heard Pirates of the Caribbean. And then, so I looked up. Okay, so same composer, Hans Zimmer. So I think he used part of the rock score. I would not doubt he used some of the score to do Pirates of the Caribbean, because I swear it's that same dun 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 da da dun 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 da da. It was also unexpected how long it took to get the team to Alcatraz to actually find the rockets and whatnot and disable the threat. We had the whole thing at the Fairmount. We had him finding his daughter. We had all that backstory, what, almost an hour plus before we even got them to Alcatraz. So again, that's something I find fascinating because of the time that they spent. Would they have taken that time now to get to that part of the story? Or nowadays audiences, you would just go right to gathering the team and then all the little obstacles being on the island itself? Did we need them? I guess so. So that way we found out that, you know, we could see more about Mason himself. We saw the man he was. We just didn't hear Womack's version of Mason. We actually saw who he was, what his goals were. His motivation was to have a relationship with his daughter and reconnect with his daughter. So yeah, interesting that they took the time to tell that part of the story. But again, super enjoyable. I'm so glad that I took the time to watch this. And I'm also extra glad that you have spent your time with me for this adventure. So don't be strangers. Hit subscribe. Give me more suggestions of what I should see next. Because you know what else I have never seen? Face Off, Terminator. I was busy during that time period. But I want you to come back and visit me. Stretch your bodies. Take care of yourselves. This is your reminder if you haven't. Eat something. You want to be nice and limber so you can do stunts like Sean Connery did at his age. But take care of yourself and then come back and see the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.